Welcome, everybody, to episode 6 of Over-Caffeinated Dads.
What up?
Zane, you over there? You going to make it, dog?
Taking a swig.
Número 6.
That's right. Bear with him, guys. He worked last night. We'll try not to lose him.
He did with us.
No, we're good.
He with us. Oh, he's got his nos.
Yeah, we've all got to... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jordan. But no, guys, welcome in OCD. Back at it again. We've got another exciting episode. We're jumping down the rabbit hole right out of the gate. We've got some triggered stuff and a new segment that we're debuting today because we love to just keep popping up with those. But no, we're going to start right off with White Rabbit, and I want to get started with this Jim Carrey thing. Yeah. Have you guys heard about all this?
Yeah, so someone pointed out to me at church. It was just kind of random, like she was just like her dad and I were talking, and she said something about Jim Carrey, and I was like, because we were actually talking about the Cuban Pete song.
Oh yeah.
I've been talking about it. It's just stuck in my head. It's still stuck in my head. They call me Cuban Pete.
Careful.
Careful.
Yeah, careful. Yeah, we're gonna get canceled for that immediately.
We tried to ask for permission, and we were told no.
Oh, yeah.
So
sad
day.
We'll post it someday. Just kind of that intro.
Yeah.
Not to go too far, Zane. I didn't tell you this, but I was telling Elliot about it because Elliot's working on making us an opening song.
Oh yeah.
And Zane, for those of you that don't know, Zane reached out to Sony first. Then Sony said we actually don't have rights to that.
So
and
Warner
then
Brothers?
You got in touch with Warner Brothers, and I told Elliot that story, and he was like, "Wait a minute, let me stop you right. How did Zane talk to these production companies?" And I was just like,
yeah.
And even after I tried to explain to him that you told me that they have people that are literally that's their only job. 9-year-old mind was blown. So I didn't tell you that, but I wanted to tell you on here because
he talked to Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
he talked
like
to both brothers.
Elliot was like, Zane literally went to the water tower and talked to these people.
Yeah,
had a cigar underneath it.
I had some caffeinated beverages with the Animaniacs.
Yeah,
we were hanging out in the water tower.
I didn't tell you that, but I thought that would be silly. But
funny.
Sorry, not to get too far off topic. Jordan,
speaking of rabbits,
carry on. Yeah, let's start with the rabbit hole that we're on.
Wrong rabbit hole, yeah. But no, so we were talking about Cuban Pete and how it's been stuck in my head, and Jim Carrey and all that. He's like, "Oh yeah, Jim Carrey. Have you seen this new stuff about him?" And I'm like, "No." So this is like, what's today's date? The 5th. What's Sunday's date? The 1st.
Yeah.
Sunday was the 1st. Yeah,
Sunday was the 1st.
On Sunday, she's like, "Yeah, I'm just now finding about this on Sunday. It's been a few days since that, so I've had some
because it was an award show in France, right?
Yep,
something like
it's
that.
It's like their version, the French version of the Oscars.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a pretty big deal.
And for those who don't know or who do know, like, so the controversy is that Jim Carrey has been replaced
or cloned. Or there's an imposter.
My favorite one is that it's like some sort of like grown lizard person wearing a Jim Carrey mask.
That's kind of a common one though. Like everyone's saying, like all the famous celebrities are lizard people.
Right.
They referenced. I know someone's referenced that he on. I don't remember which night show or.
Oh, so no, I'm glad you said that, Zane. So
Kimmel.
I wrote it down. It was Jimmy Kimmel, and it was 2014. Jordan.
Oh, the body doubles?
Yeah, he was on. No, it was one of the night shows, and he was talking about using body doubles. But he was saying it jokingly, but someone reposted it, but just the segment where he's kind of being serious about it. But it's not. It's
now, see, Zane, I didn't know about that. What I knew about was that in 2014 he was on Jimmy Kimmel, and he basically just came right out and was like, "I'm going to be a whistleblower." Was making the like Illuminati triangle with his tongue through it, and he kept doing it to everybody. And they never showed the crowd. And later it came out that the laugh was all manufactured, and that people were like actually kind of uncomfortable that he was making all these Illuminati references, that he was going to be a whistleblower, and then he was telling Jimmy like to his face, like, "Come on, don't act like you don't know." And he was saying that all the nighttime talk show hosts are all incorporated in it, and everybody was kind of like thrown back by it. And then a year later, his girlfriend died by suicide.
Yeah.
And if you go down that rabbit hole, they talk about how like if you read her suicide note, everything seems kind of eerie. And, we don't try to always fall into that stuff, but it's hard not to. I mean, when sometimes you see stuff and you're like, oh my God, like I didn't even know about that. I think you and I were talking about how he did Sonic, but he even said after the first Sonic or the second Sonic that he wasn't going to do anything else. That he was retiring from movies, and that he was just going to be to himself.
And they talked him into doing one more.
And they talked him into doing one more, but other than that, he hasn't done anything else.
I don't know if y'all watched the Sonics are amazing. Like,
they are amazing.
That's the Jim Carrey we all grew up and remember.
Yep.
Right.
Sorry.
Because and it's ironic that they're talking about him being cloned or replaced because he is the man of many faces and facial expressions. I mean, that's how he started his stand-up routines, and he was on In Living Color. And I mean, everybody wants to say that he's acting strange or being weird. He's always been a weird guy.
Yeah, he's always been a weird.
So the fact that he is coming out and saying that there's stuff going on, stuff that we've all wondered about, stuff that we could do a whole segment on just on that.
We might have to.
We might need to go down that rabbit hole. But and it's like America's funny man is we're seeing him change before our eyes. You know what I mean? Like, has he been replaced?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, and we'll have to edit in some or superimpose some videos here in the edit, the final post. But yeah, if you see it for yourself, I don't know if y'all have looked it up, but
yeah, I mean, watch the interview. He talks he's talking different, and I mean, even now he's just a grayer version of the guy we've always known. But for some reason, that everyone's panicking about that. Because like he did an interview on the red carpet, he won an award. I think they even made like a Mask reference, and they show him in the crowd like laughing and having a good time. But all of us that grew up watching him, it just doesn't seem right.
Doesn't feel like
this
him.
This is one of those rabbit holes that it was actually kind of easy to go down.
Yeah,
because it felt like something was off. It just didn't feel like the guy that we all knew.
Well, and me looking at because there's a lot of pictures out there that you can tell have been photoshopped. Trying to exaggerate stuff.
And that's the problem with AI and everything is it's like, okay, like we're not trying to go that far, but there are some things that seem like they might not be too off.
Even just to me, like just looking at it, like when he's giving it, I didn't watch the red carpet interview you guys are talking about. I just kind of watched the clips of his speech where he's speaking in French. But to me, it looks like, because he's always been a leaner guy, like even his body, like he looks like he's kind of putting on some weight.
Right.
He's getting old.
He's getting old, yeah. That's what happens.
And so I think that's part of his face is it's changing a little bit because he's got some
well, and if we're being honest, people in Hollywood are always doing
getting plastic surgery or Botox.
I mean,
and that's what it kind of looks like. You can kind of say that, okay, yeah, it's kind of looks like a botched Botox. But for me, it was how he was talking, like his mannerisms.
Right.
And that, like, not in the award show itself, but there's like a street interview on there. Someone's talking to him.
Yeah.
And like, it's just like, man, that I can see what people are saying now. Like, because to me, I was the same way. Like, okay, it just looks like he's, getting older. He's got Botox. He's got facial surgery. That's pretty common if you have money to do. But when
they talk different and their mannerisms are not what we've all grown accustomed to.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I can go down that rabbit hole.
Because I mean, let me ask you this, Zane. This just popped into my mind. Think of all the extreme things that Jim Carrey's done for movies: The Grinch, The Riddler, The Mask. He doesn't have to say anything. That's Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And this was one of those things that's like, okay, are Hollywood people getting botched surgeries? Absolutely. It happened to Demi Moore, and then she had to have surgery to fix herself after the fact. But it just something like I'm with Jordan. Something seems off.
It's like the Dave Chappelle thing. Like he's actually, I ain't gonna call him Andy.
Yeah,
we're not gonna continue that joke.
That's another one. Andy. Yeah. He got immersed in that character, but you knew it was him.
Jim Carrey. Yeah.
You've always known as Jim Carrey. So this one hit close to home because I've always been a fan of his ever since Pet Detective, and so I was just like, man, this one's kind of hard not to go down and really watch, because there's like we said, there's always gonna be silly things about him, being a lizard man and all that, whatever. There's always the ones you can rule out right away, but then there's there's those ones that it's like
it's stuff like this, like you're like, okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see how it plays out. And again, like we always say, leave comments, your thoughts, maybe some videos or some links, because
let us know what you guys think.
We're not done going down the rabbit hole on this one.
Yeah, and it's still, I mean, stuff could change by the end of this week. I mean, this is very fresh that this is all come out. So
yeah, this is recent, which is why we were excited to go down. We love Jim Carrey. Yeah. You know, whatever.
I've
whatever
had the song stuck in my head for.
I've even heard that his people came out, that he's come out and said like that he's kind of hurt that people are being so judgmental, and for all we know, it very well could have just been some bad surgery that he had, and now he's trying to just be humble and get out there and be himself still, and we're all just tearing him up, but
yeah.
Like I said, it just, I don't know. This one felt kind of strange, but like I said, leave comments. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, we'd like feedback.
I'm curious to continue this and see, where we go from here, because I know they're making a 4th Sonic movie. So
they are.
Is he?
I didn't know that.
They're working on that. So is he?
I wonder if they're going to finally have chaos in it.
Is he going to be in it? The girl character's in it.
Well, Amy.
Yeah.
But I wonder the villain. I wonder if they're finally going to have chaos in it, which is like. Chaos is like a liquid.
Oh, you know what I was saying?
Yeah.
Metal Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think I do remember.
That's in the at the end. Yeah, the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay.
So yeah, and for our kids' sake, we'll probably talk about Sonic.
Oh yeah. When they do the trailer, we do a big reveal on that.
Yeah, we'll do a big reveal on that.
Big reveal for the trailer of Sonic 4.
Exactly. But yeah, that's all we've got for that rabbit hole before we get, again, too far off topic. You know how we banter. We don't want to go down that Batman one like we did. Episode 1 right out of the gate.
Way left.
But left. So next up.
Triggered.
Yeah. Got some more Triggered.
Yeah.
Triggered.
We love our guns.
I like this segment.
Guns.
It's my favorite.
So this time for Triggered, what we kind of decided to do.
We know.
We kind of decided to do, we wanted to talk about some of our dream guns. We did dream cars. Now we're going to do dream guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one's going to be a good one.
Kind of money was no object kind of thing.
Money is not an object, and gun laws are not an object.
Yeah.
Silliness to ensue.
So
stupid ATF.
To get us kicked off,
demonetized.
The ATF is going to be kicking us off here in a minute.
I'm leading this one. I'm going first.
I want you to go first. Yeah.
All right. Well, I was kind of before we even really talked about doing this segment, I was kind of like, man, what can we do another Triggered on? Because we kind of showed our guns, our pistols, and I kind of wanted to do show a rifle, like our own rifles. But I was like, man, what if we did like a dream rifle? And so I started thinking, like, what would my dream rifle even be? And those of you that know me, I'm more of a long range guy. Like I have carbines and I have shorties and stuff like that. And like I like CQB. It's fun. It's fast paced, but I'm more of like an Overwatch, like long range, sitting on a hill, far away, watching you eat your lunch.
Boring.
Shoot you in the face.
Pink mist.
Yeah, pink mist. Or even just like coyote hunting or like any type of hunting, just stalking an animal, calling in an animal, and like they don't even know you're there. That's just kind of my thing. So for my dream gun, I went with the Chaytak M200 Intervention.
The M200.
The M200.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Well, so it's it's, I mean, I guess arguably the most powerful anti-personnel and light armor sniper rifle in the world, because it was designed for people and light armor.
Yeah, it's got a custom round.
It has its own custom round.
Of course it does.
And so, like, it's not the most powerful sniper rifle because, I mean, technically the Barrett 50 is, but that's not designed for people. It works well on people. Works very well on people, but that's not what it's designed to do. I think it was kind of almost by accident the Army found that out. Hey, we shot somebody with this.
Yeah, it's like, well, we're shooting these vehicles, and there's a guy there. Yeah. So,
and like they made the Ralphus round and all that stuff. Do you know what the Ralphus round is?
No.
So,
do tell.
There's the famous story with the Ralphus round was there's a dude with a Barrett 50, doing some Overwatch, and some guys took contact, and these dudes had it's like a PKM or some sort of light machine gun, pinning down the U.S. soldiers, and this dude had a Barrett and he had a Ralphus round. What the Ralphus round is, it's basically like almost like an explosive round. Mm-hmm. So it penetrated the concrete barrier. Like the dude did not see the dude.
Like an incendiary round?
Kind of.
Okay.
So the insurgents were behind a brick wall. He could see their muzzle sticking out and them shooting. So it's like, there's dudes behind it. I know where they're at. So he's like, okay, well, I'll send a Ralphus through the wall. And he shoots through the wall. And what the Ralphus does, when it penetrates, it explodes. So basically it's like a claymore.
Jeez.
So it's literally turned these dudes into mist. But yeah, so anyways, we're going down the rabbit trail on the Barrett. I'm not talking about the Barrett. The Barrett's an awesome weapon, but that's not like I would like. Like I want something that's for soft tissue.
Yeah. So you don't want to shoot vehicles? Lame.
But the funny thing about the CHATAC is it actually does go through any body armor very easily.
So for those of us that don't know, what's up with this round?
So this round
408.
405.
Oh, it's changed.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. 408.
Yeah,
it is 408. It's 408 CHATAC. It's custom made.
Yep.
CHATAC makes their own round.
This is a bolt gun?
This is a bolt action sniper rifle.
Okay.
Sniper rifle.
Did you see you saw Shooter, right, Nick?
Yes.
So that's actually what's featured. The one that they have that's
so what's funny is on CHATAC's website you can get their camo, his camo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And that's how I have mine built out right now.
Heck yeah.
So I'm just for entertainment purposes. I built one out on CHATAC's website, like how I would want it. I got it Bobley Swagger's camo. I got it chambered in the 408. It comes with you can have options for either a extended rail for night vision or a toolkit. I chose the toolkit because I don't have the night vision yet.
If you're spending that much, Jordan,
I thought money was no object.
Because the clip on it's a separate. You don't wear it anyway. It clips on in front of the object.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have, but anyways, this is
how missed opportunity.
I'm just saying, if I had that much money in my account today, this is how I would build it.
Okay, all right.
Because I don't have money for the PVS. What 21, 27 or whatever it is.
I don't remember.
Well, and Zane, let's be honest. He's outfitting it with that. What is he going after?
Coyotes at night.
Yeah,
Hogs
sure.
at night.
Yeah, sure.
But also, you have the option to get their other round that they make. You get another barrel chambered in that. It's a 357 or 375 CHATAC.
Oh, I didn't know they made a second round.
They made another round.
Didn't know that. Because when I heard you say that I chose to get it in the 408, I was like, can you get the M200 in a different caliber?
That is, you can get it in either barrel, and you can either get another barrel that's in 408, or you can get another barrel in the 3. So I would get both,
so that you could run both options.
Run both options, yeah. And so I got the clean, and then it comes with a cleaning kit, which is you have to pay another $70 for. Which I was like, okay, CHATAC, wow. Don't throw that in with everything.
It's proprietary.
Yeah,
Jordan.
it is. And then you get your choice of triggers. And all in total is $16,000.
Timney drop in?
It is a Timney. It is actually a Timney drop in, which is funny. But all in all, it's $16,000. It's that's really not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But that's without the optic too. But
oh yeah, and then
I already have a Night Force that I would put on it. So anyway,
you're going to need a bigger one.
I mean, it's 2,500 yard or 2,500 plus yards maximum range. I mean, might as well just put a telescope on it.
Yeah.
On, what is that, Wanted? That telescope That's pretty much what the CHATAC does.
We're joking until we're actually talking about a telescoping telescope optic on there. That would be hilarious. Yeah.
Put another. But
that's awesome.
And when I was looking up this, I was like, I wonder how much the rounds are. I want y'all to guess. How much do you think the rounds are per round? Price per round?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Nick, you go first.
Yeah, let me go first, Zane, because you'll probably get it right. Price per round, $50 a round.
Not that much.
Okay, $35 a round.
Not that much. It's not that crazy.
$12.
That's not crazy at all.
It is exactly $12 a round.
Okay,
Zane. For the 408, which that's expensive though.
Well, yeah.
Every time you shoot it, there's no for me. I mean, obviously, in the dream build, money's no option.
Right,
so
but in the real world, you can see the coins coming off the round after it goes out.
That's for the 408. I actually didn't pour it out of 357 or 375. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the same price.
If it was me, I'd probably get both barrels in the 408. That way, whenever you hit your round count for that barrel, you just swap it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think their barrels aren't really that. I mean, if it's a dream gun, obviously
you just have a stack, just a Connex box full of barrels.
Does it come in black?
It takes a few hundred rounds before you need a new barrel anyway.
Yeah. Right. Well, with ammo prices that high, I wouldn't be shooting it that much, and definitely they'd be picking up the brass.
If it's your dream gun, you shoot it every day.
Yeah, look at you picking up the brass.
Picking up the brass. Yeah, we're reloading now.
What a wholesome gentleman.
But yeah, if
Jordan gets that gun, Denny Moore better watch out.
Yeah, yeah. But I bought a whole bunch of soup cans, which actually, what's really funny about these?
It's a far piece.
what's his name? Micah Mayfield. Used to do stuff with Grantham.
Yep.
He actually did a video of them shooting, which it really made me mad that they went through all that, spent all that money, and they didn't buy a Dinty Moore soup. They used a different type of soup.
Wow.
But they tried to recreate the shot at a mile, and it's not as easy as Bob Lee makes it look.
Well, that's because he's so good.
Yeah, but still,
and he's got Hollywood on his side.
Yeah, he's got Hollywood on his side.
Yes, Hollywood. But, so can we assume that you'd be wearing a ghillie suit as well if money was no object?
I already have
some
ghillie
ridiculous
suit. I have ghillie stuff. So
I don't know if there was like the Cadillac of ghillie suits.
Yes. Well, I mean, let's be honest. That
most good ones are custom made. You make it yourself.
Yeah. That's true.
If you're sitting a mile away, I could probably just wear flannel.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Jordan would just wear like an orange reflective vest. Like, I'm coming for you.
Orange hat, like looking like a hunter.
Hi.
But yeah, if you haven't checked out, if you don't know what it is, check it out. I think it was on one of the Call of Duties.
Of course it was.
I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, you like that gun because Call of Duty." It's like, no, actually,
no, I like that gun for real.
Yes. Yeah.
So one of the one of the interesting things about that gun is the way it's designed. That doesn't include the suppressor either.
It does. I'm sorry, I totally skipped over the suppressor. The suppressor is an added option.
So that gun, the way it's designed so well, you can actually fire multiple. Like a sniper could fire multiple shots from one location without having to relocate.
Yes,
because of the sound and
the sound mitigation from the suppressor is
and the flash mitigation. Like it's ridiculous the way that they've designed that gun.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet though.
But yeah, if y'all haven't checked it out, there's plenty of YouTube out there on it that I was looking at just for giggles when I was looking up this gun.
That would definitely be on my list.
Kentucky Ballistics has a pretty funny video. I know some of my friends don't like Kentucky Ballistics, but I think he makes wholesome content, and I get a good chuckle out of it.
It's all that matters.
It's all that matters.
If you don't mind, Zane, I'm going to go next just because I'm the non-gun aficionado in this group.
We'll
and then
sandwich you in the middle.
Save the best for last, so to speak. Right out of the gate, Zane.
The best is for last.
Yes,
I'm choosing the Dishka because I drive a Taco now.
And Toyota.
Zane, I used to have a Gladiator, and now that I have a Taco, Zane's like, "Oh, you drive a terrorist truck." So obviously I have to get the Dishka.
Terrorists drive Toyota.
No, but which is sad that Zane's not wrong like at all. But anyway,
it might as well be a Hilux, Nick.
which I've ridden in. Yeah.
Oh,
but no, this isn't. And again, I'm gonna let everybody down that knows about guns and is friends with Zane and Jordan because I'm still new at the game. But I actually really like the SIG MPX. I know I'm lame, but it's 9mm. It's compact. Obviously, I would run a shorter barrel than what usually comes on there with probably an EOTech. I'm not too keen on optics right now. I've only ever run a Trijicon or a Holosun. So, I've run US optics.
Neither one of those are bad choices.
Yeah, I mean, Holosun's good. I can't really. They're Chinese made. That's all really people can crap on them
right.
for.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like knowing about, like I think I maybe shot an EOTech in the Army. Yeah. I've seen you guys have EOTechs.
It's a premium choice.
Right.
I mean, I've had mine for 13 or 14 years now. And
come to think of it, I might even run a longer range optic, and then have the canted Holosun at a 45. I do like being able to shoot long and short, although with it being 9mm.
Yeah, I would say 9mm, and if you're going to run a short barrel, like
red dot,
the way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When I think prime setup for the MPX, I think of when they run the 4-inch barrel with the suppressor on the end.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of all of your flat. It almost kind of makes it look like the Honey Badger in a sense.
I'm with that.
Just on a 9mm platform.
I like the folding stock. I definitely like the suppressor, and I'm not going to sit here and plug suppressors because I don't have one, but I did run one on SWAT. When I was with SWAT, we ran MCX with a suppressor, and I mean, who doesn't love full auto? But honestly, I shoot way better when I'm just shooting them one at a time.
I mean, that's
anybody.
That's really anybody.
Right. But I mean, people that like don't know much about guns are just like, oh, full auto, belt fed. You know what I mean? But in the grand scheme, like when you actually run that stuff in a situation,
you never do.
I've done it. You know what I mean? And I've
fully automatics used for suppressive fire.
Yeah. Right. And I I like the platform. I like the feel of it. I like the way it looks. It's, you know, Zane and I used to joke that we would be able to put them in our motorcycle saddlebags.
Yeah.
I like, unlike Jordan, I mean, I like shooting long range, but I really like close. Yeah. CQB type stuff.
You like to see the whites of their eyes when you're shooting?
Well, and what made me think of it too is like, I've owned rifles. I've shot rifles. I like that. Like, I remember a particular situation, I'm not going to name his name, where an officer was involved in a shooting and he shot at the driver, and every one of those 5.56 rounds deflected, and the driver never got hit. Right. Zane remembers it because we were working. I wasn't on scene, but I remember the story.
I was on scene.
Had it been a 9mm, it would have gone through and would have stopped the threat.
Yep.
That's going down the rabbit hole. But I will say, and who doesn't love having a 9mm SIG that isn't going to shoot you in the leg? Am I right, boys?
I mean, it is a SIG.
So there's no telling, LOL. But that's where I'm at, Zane. What are you hitting us with on the
So for me,
other end?
my dream gun, money and laws, no object. I have always wanted
ATF earmuffs.
Yeah. Earmuffs, ATF. The H&K MP7.
Oh, that is a great choice.
Classic.
I don't even know what it is.
I know that one.
And it's crazy. We talked about Burn Notice on another episode, and I started rewatching the show because of us talking about it, you know. And I never realized, but they have MP7s in the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, but it just never clicked before.
Especially something you know very well, but it's just another thing to like notice when you rewatch it.
Yeah. So, and the MP7, it's been around for a while, believe it or not. Like it's been around since 2001.
I was gonna say late 90s, but yeah, that's 2001.
Well, so there was a NATO was looking for basically a sub gun, essentially, at the end of starting in the 90s. I think 89 is actually when it was put out. As far as what they're looking for. So H&K came up with the MP7, started making it in 2001. Its direct competitor is the FNP 90. That's their.
What combat soft arm or light body armor?
Correct.
The round.
It is essentially was built as a PDW, a personal defense weapon.
Because the round is a 4.6.
4.6 by 30 millimeter.
The P90 is a 5.7.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
And Zane, the magazine goes in the pistol grip on that?
Correct.
Yeah,
so actually, that's one thing. It made it fun. Yeah, we've got an airsoft. I have an airsoft version.
Do you want to show it?
Yeah, you can show it.
I love how compact it is when you're not using it. And I'm looking at a version where the front stock drops down, so it folds up into it, and then it.
So that's how it initially came out, and then the version I have there is like the version 2 Navy variant that's got the rail on it. But yeah, the magazine goes right up into the pistol grip, so it's, I mean, essentially reloading. It's like reloading your pistol.
Jordan, treat every firearm like it's a SIG P320.
So
firearm rule number 1.5.
But yeah, stock slides out. I love that platform. 40 round magazines. What's fun? It's funny seeing it because you can actually get it. I think it comes with a 20 rounder, and the 20 rounder sits flush with the end of the pistol grip, so it's kind of funny. But
I just like how it's familiar, right? Like you can pick it up if you've ran any kind of like AR or carbine. Well, it just feels like a familiar gun, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It
fits comfortably in the hands.
Yeah, and like even operating, like it's like I've ran a gun like this before, even though I've never ran one. You know.
Well, and you say AR, but more so, it's like a pistol.
Well, yeah, like the magazine at least.
Magazine that changes. Like, no, but the way
charging handle.
The charging handle, yes, but I'm just talking about like just the grip itself, because essentially you could two-hand it and hold it just like you would a pistol and fire that bad boy.
Well, in every picture I'm seeing, Zane, online, make sure that you're wearing sunglasses and a button-down shirt, open
like a
3
contractor
buttons down at least with long hair.
Well, of course. Yeah. And I mean, for it being a PDW, its effective range is 200 meters.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's decent. And you talk about fitting in a saddlebag, the MPX, Nick. I don't know if you know or not, but back in the day, our equipment coordinator, when Eubank was still there, I actually pitched that to him.
Oh, really?
So he looked it up and was like, "Yeah, that would actually be."
Oh, but he didn't want a proprietary round.
That's what it would end up being. He looked at cost for ammo.
I do remember you telling me that
ammo was going to be way too much. But
yeah,
did you imagine We almost got our hands on.
At least you put that whisper in his ear.
Yeah,
that would have been awesome.
So, but that's always been my dream gun. You know, I'd probably deck it out just like you see most commonly. Try and get the can for it. Running the aim point, the micro T1 on top with I'll probably put a PEC 15 on it for me to be able to run it at nighttime with the noodles.
You get the new OGLs. They're smaller.
The what?
The OGL. EOTech. OGL. EOTech makes the laser now. Or I guess they make the PECs, but their new one's called the OGL and it's smaller and lighter. It's supposed to be better.
That looks like one Zane would be running.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the AOR one.
Oh, it's...
Take a gander, Zane. That is 100% Zane-worthy.
They have Garmin on the stock?
Yeah.
Nice.
So they don't get lost.
I like that.
They don't want to get lost.
They won't get lost. Yeah.
Jordan, you can put that picture on the screen.
Yep.
Later.
Yeah, I'll put that one up there.
I'll send that to you, Zane. Or I'll send it to Jordan.
But yeah, kind of our dream guns. I think for like another one, we should do like a... we talked about suppressors.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a suppressor one next.
Yeah.
Or make Zane step out of the box and do a dream shotgun.
Dream shotgun, yeah.
I mean...
Zane's like, why? Jordan already covered the shotgun underbarrel.
That's what it is.
I mean, that's definitely on the list now. But
yeah.
I mean, I think I already mentioned my dream shotgun in one of the other ones. But
I'll
gladly talk about it again.
Exactly. For another time, boys.
And that's going to lead us right into...
a new segment today.
And it's called...
Well, I'm getting to it. I'm building the suspense, Nicholas.
Oh, sorry.
It's called Threads. Kind of this... Like
that was anticlimactic, Jordan.
Yeah, seriously.
He's like, I'm building suspense, and he's like, it's called Threads.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Under-Caffeinated Dads.
Nick already took it away, so thanks, Nick. You stole it.
My nitrous shot.
I think you do a shot of nitrous. Enough to blow us up.
Blow your stuff up. Period.
Sorry, inside joke.
Insanely over-caffeinated.
Insanely over-caffeinated. But no, Threads. So we're kind of doing a line of I guess our favorite just apparel like every day because we can do stuff for bivouac and that's kind of more gear focused, like shooter focused, or we kind of want to have something that's kind of for everybody.
Exactly.
And kind of like, hey, this is what we like. This
all
is
encompassing. Holy shirts and pants, if you will.
Holy shirts and pants, yeah, and shoes, even socks. We can even get into socks if we're
really feeling froggy, huh?
Some undies,
socks,
and this kind of underwear I wear
under the radar.
The old banana hammock.
But no, for today, I want us to like we all wear shirts every day. Well,
Some might not.
Debatable. We are not judging you if you choose
the
not
three
to wear
of
shirts.
us.
Well,
yeah.
When we go to public places, we're typically wearing shirts, and
there you go.
We like shirts that fit, and we like to wear and are comfortable. I don't think any of us would prefer something that's not comfortable. So I think we could showcase like, hey, these shirts or these clothes are. I like them. I'm going to support them. I'm going to plug them.
Well, and especially us, because we go out and we camp or we hike or we go shooting, we go to the range, or we just run to the store.
Yeah.
So to showcase stuff like that, I absolutely agree.
Yeah. Right. I'll go first. Mine's kind of not really a new company, but is a company that I kind of stumbled upon recently. Within the last few months.
Like that culty backpack of yours?
Like that culty backpack.
Sandpipers of California. Like, what even is that?
And what do the Sandpipers have for us today, Jordan?
Sandpipers for today. No, so I was at Shields of all places. The exact same Shields that you tried to buy that shotgun.
You mean the one that I did buy that shotgun?
You did buy the shotgun.
They were like, hey, let me see your license again.
You can't
New
have
Mexico?
this.
Never mind.
You
have to come back.
So I took Truett to Shields, and he
for the first time.
Yeah, not for the first time.
I was going to say fantastic big reveal,
but he was kind of getting. I had just bought him that new pistol. He had a whole bunch of Christmas money, and like he had saved his money. Like he's like, I want to buy this stuff for my new pistol. That trip ended up being like he got a gun belt, he got some magazines, he bought his. I mean, he didn't pay for it. I paid for it, but he gave me money, got his own ammo.
Good for him.
And like just kind of teaching him like when we go shoot, buddy, this is how much this stuff costs.
Right.
Yeah.
But it teaches him to not blow it all like my son. I love you, buddy, but spending money as soon as you get it rather than I'm building up towards this. So good life lesson.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I say all that to say, so we were at Shields, Truth's getting his stuff, and I'm like, I'm going to go look at the shirts. I want to see what they kind of have. And they kind of have the same old, like, 9-line. They have, like, Under Armour and stuff you see, like, kind of anywhere. And I saw some Hawaiian shirts. I'm like, oh. Yeah. And I don't know if y'all have seen on some if y'all go back and look at the some of the earlier episodes, I'm actually, wearing some Hawaiian shirts by the same
brand.
An
unofficial spokesperson.
Unofficial spokesperson, which I should probably reach out and be like, hey, y'all should give us some shirts.
Yeah.
But the brand, so I'm wearing one today. This one's not Hawaiian, but it's called their leopard print. Every single one of their shirts have guns on them. Even their Hawaiian shirts. You can go look them up online. RetroRifle.com. They every single one of the shirts that they make have guns somewhere on them.
That's cool.
And so I was like, as someone who loves guns, like, that's so cool. They have Hawaiian shirts. They have shirts like this. They have polos. They have flannels.
Are they all that material? Because it looks breathable.
It's all of them are this. Except, obviously their flannels aren't.
Right.
Their flannels are actual flannel. But they have like plaid shirts. They have a whole line called like retro remakes. And so like if you see a Hawaiian shirt in a movie like Ace Ventura, like they remade his shirt, but somewhere there's like guns hidden in it.
That's cool.
It's pretty funny.
I like that. That's clever.
Rango's shirt of all things, like the cartoon.
No way.
Yeah,
Rango. I love
Rango.
that movie.
They do bathrobes, which if you've seen Fight Club, the bathrobe that Brad Pitt's wearing, they remade that one.
And Hugh Hefner's.
And they have Hugh Hefner's bathrobe.
That's fantastic.
Of all people.
I'll have to check that out.
But they do shorts. Their shorts are pretty comfy. I didn't buy any, but I felt some when they have them at Shields. They're comfortable. And they're not like terribly overpriced. If you get some of their hot drops. They're limited hot drops. They're like $50 or something like that. Which
but in the grand scheme of things, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. And they're comfortable shirts. I like wearing them. They have sales all the time. But yeah, check them out. Retro Rifle. I'm probably gonna be trying to wear one like almost every episode, a new one, because I like them and they're comfortable.
Do they make hoodies?
So
they do make hoodies.
So Joey can buy all.
Because I always end up wearing a hoodie by mistake.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like and subscribe, and I can afford to buy everything. Everything.
That's how excited he is. Everybody.
Everything.
I
can buy
all the show. Now we canceled.
Canceled.
You know what? No, not if that girl makes those TikTok videos of her making fun of Asian people while she's driving a car.
Oh,
as she's driving by them. If that girl isn't getting canceled, neither should we. We're just a bunch of dads having fun.
Yeah.
What do you got for us, Zane?
So what I chose is I buy a lot of shirts from Savage Tacticians.
Oh yeah.
So SavTac, one of the things that I liked the shirt designs, obviously, but little tidbit about the company is it's veteran owned and it's a MARSOC guy, so a Marine that started it. So kind of supporting a fellow Marine by doing it. I brought one of the shirts to show. It's one of my favorite ones.
That is a sick one.
It's got
I like that.
The nods on. I've got a bunch from them.
I want that.
There's even one where it's like, dude, he's like all geared out, but then he's got flip flops on. It's got
nice.
The F-bomb dropping behind him.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, they fit just about to me like any other t-shirt. I haven't noticed shrinkage, which is a good thing when it comes to t-shirts.
That's a plus.
Especially when you're washing them.
I would say that.
Or anything for that matter.
The one annoying thing about these shirts is you have to hand wash them or they'll shrink.
Okay.
Which is
because it almost looks like a shirt that you don't have to iron.
Yeah, you don't machine wash it at all.
Okay.
Or you let it air dry.
Well, I'd say, can you machine wash it and then let it air dry?
Yeah.
So I've had some of those where
no, it's the instructions on the tag and even on the tag on the back.
Yeah.
Specifically say to hand wash and do not machine dry because it'll ruin it.
Jordan, you out there down by the river with
my washboard with a washboard
with my shirt off, just whistling an old tune.
Let it dry on your body.
Say, the Savage Tag, those I don't think they had those ones. They had 9-line apparel.
9-line. 9-line makes good shirts. So Grunt Style does too.
I do like Grunt Style. I got a couple of their hoodies.
They don't make big boy sizes, and that's kind of now that you say that, so these are big boy sizes too. So this is very well, like it's pretty big on me. So for those there who are bigger like me, looking for plus size stuff, these shirts fit very well. But also the Nine Line, we bought Truett some shirts too. It's pretty funny. He has one with a raccoon on the back and it has quad nods on, and it says "Forage around and find out."
That's awesome.
It's pretty funny. And then he has another one with a llama with nods, and has an old school old GWAT rifle on his on the pack. It's pretty. I'll try to put him in the edit, but
I'll have to look for that, Pharrell.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Savtac, and I mean they make t-shirts. They've got hoodies. They've got shorts.
Is that a blanket?
Every now and then I see them posting. No, I think it's a flag.
Oh, okay.
They even sell. They've got ladies stuff. Savtac does.
Do they have youth?
They have. I don't know if they have youth.
Yeah.
I think they do. But for sure they make bikinis. Things.
Oh,
that's
dang.
not youth.
Yeah,
it could be, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't let my youth wear it. But yeah, so Retro Rifle, they also have youth size. And I bought Truett a shirt, one of these as well. Not the leopard, but the
doesn't look like they have youth, Jordan.
Well, that's a bummer for the youth.
The Vice Stripe. I'm gonna have to give me some of them.
Well, Nick, I guess that leaves you.
Don't judge me, but I'm selling out again. I love 511. And of course, ex-military, ex-cop for now, hoping to get back into it. But I love all their stuff. And I'm glad that you brought those up, Jordan, because I recently, within the last year or two, started buying breathable, good button downs that are good for being outside and not, sweating. Because I just, you wear some of those other materials and you're sweating. And I like that. Even you and I've mentioned fishing shirts and things like that style that they've got those vented armpit,
right?
And some of them are stretchy, some of them aren't. And I've always liked 511 because you can get shoes there, you can get
pants, belts,
Molly stuff, you can get
gear,
bulletproof vests without the armor. You can get the workout ones that you can put weight on. They've got packs, they've got the backpacks, they've got luggage. I've got luggage from them. They're kind of all encompassing. Correct me if I'm wrong, both of you guys, do they have youth somewhere? All the ones, the stores that I've seen don't have youth, they just have men's and women's.
I want to say they do.
Do you know, Zane?
I've seen youth stuff.
I've never seen youth, and for whatever reason I've never looked online, but my son was asking about it. But I like I've got hoodies, I've got jackets, I've got hats, I've got range gloves that I used when I was on SWAT, gloves that I've used riding a motorcycle. All my khakis are from there. I've got jeans from there, belts from there.
I've had shoes from there, shirts.
I love their patches. Pants. Don't even get me started on patch walls.
I think every time you go there, you get us patches.
Yeah,
I still have some of yours that you've given me.
I just
4 or 5 of them.
It's such a stereotypical cop store. You just look like you're gonna be all tacked out for every occasion, but I just like all their stuff. It's breathable, it's comfortable. Some of it's water resistant.
They make blue jeans. I have some of their jeans, and I actually really like them. And
their khakis are awesome. I was just wearing their khakis yesterday, so that's my plug. I love 511. Yeah. And like Jordan said, I don't think I've ever been to a 511 anywhere in the country and not bought a patch or 8. So
well, and it's the patch of the month too.
Right,
they give you one. Usually when you go in there.
Well, it's they you had mentioned they also make other stuff. Their backpacks are great.
Mm-hmm. I've got a suitcase, literally a rolling suitcase I take on vacation.
Their duffel bags. They make good stuff, durable stuff too. I mean, they're popular.
Back pouches, belts. I mean,
they're popular for a reason.
And I mean, they even have multi-tools.
Yeah,
knives, flashlights. So look into it if you've never been there.
Yeah,
they're in Lubbock. Among other places.
Yeah, they've got a location there in Lubbock. I mean, they got several locations across the country. But
all right, boys, what's in the cup today? If you haven't already seen it on camera, what's in your tall boy?
We tried to jump the gun earlier.
Yeah,
we all rocking the NOS. We got enough NOS in here to blow ourselves up.
Yep. I need 2 of the big ones, Zane, and I need them by tonight.
It's like drinking a battery.
If batteries are delicious.
Yeah, I mean.
They do make a sugar-free version. Obviously, they make them in smaller versions, but Jordan was like, nope, We need 3 of the big ones by today.
When he was getting them, he was like, I don't know if you like Nos. I'm like, dude, I remember drinking Nos when it first came out. It was in the plastic
bottle with the orange cap.
Like, that looked like the actual valve.
I wish they still made that.
If my uncle's listening, I worked for your power washing company back in the day. I don't know if you remember when I put a wire sticking out of one in the work truck and mounted it under my seat, and you were like, "What in the hell is that?" I didn't forget about you. It was I think it was in the USV. Or Aunt Krista, if you're watching, tell Uncle Scott about it, because I remember that.
That's funny.
Like it was yesterday. I wish it still came in that bottle, because I feel like everybody would collect that. But
heck yeah, dude.
Anyway,
I'm sure someone has a collection of them somewhere.
I should.
Yeah, you should.
But I don't. I have a pillow. I have a Nos pillow. But
nice. But no, Nos is tasty. But the only reason I got the big boys was because that's all they had.
Yeah, sure.
That's the Allsups.
Even though Jordan's the one that always shows up with the tallest of all the boys.
That was just a Red Bull that one time. I usually don't do the tall boys, but
all of our viewers know that Jordan always has a standby tall boy.
I have a Red Bull in my backpack.
Of course you do.
Just in case.
Break glass.
We still need to get that like behind me, like break glass. Emergency Red Bull.
Yeah, tall boy. Everything's okay now.
I don't like this drink.
Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Yep. We're going to keep doing this as long as you guys are willing to listen to us. And please put more subject matter that you guys want to hear, because we want to talk about it.
Share it.
Also, share it too.
Share if you got friends that you think would be interested in this, or family members,
or even people you don't even talk to. Just share it to them.
Yeah, share it to them. Just start airdropping it everywhere.
Yeah. The more we get it out, the better. We're trying to.
And Zane can correct me on this. We're on multiple platforms now.
We're
not just on YouTube, but we're on Apple. Podcast.
We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify, and then we're on like several others.
iHeartRadio,
Podcast Index. We're not listed on iHeart yet. I'm working on that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We got to create an account. I think,
but yeah, just trying to grow our following and
talk about dad stuff and gear and things that's really useful and concepts.
And that's one thing we all talked about, is we're going to kind of try and gear things a little bit. So like we'll talk about things we like, but also we're going to try and spin it a little bit and try and do some educational stuff as well.
Mm-hmm. It's like this is stuff we use and this is why we use it.
Exactly.
Like we've tested other
personal experience.
I mean that's guns, that's cars, that's gear, everything. Like we've actually field tested this. Like this is why we don't like this other stuff. This is why we prefer this stuff.
Or if you guys have stuff that we've maybe talked about, or subject matter that we've talked about, and you want us to try your thing, let us know so that we can try it out and put it out there.
Like I said, I've pointed at the closet before, but dude, I buy gear all the time. There's something, let me know. I'll purchase it and then try it out, so I can give you my opinion or our opinion on it
in the field.
Yeah, in the field.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.
Later.